Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a quick video on the latest on the transfer window. I want to start with Liverpool, but before I start, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video as well. We're on the road to 100 subs actually, 94 so far. I appreciate all your help and all your support, guys. I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm glad that you guys are supporting. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, let's get into the video. I want to do a quick video. I always like to do a quick video anyway, but just on the transfer news basically. And I want to start with Liverpool because they are moving crazy. Liverpool are moving mad right now. And anyone that's saying they're not nervous what they're currently doing, you're just chatting nonsense. You're talking a bunch of nonsense. But Liverpool right now, scary, scary. Um, yeah. So obviously we're all aware now that they've completed the signing of Florian Wirtz actually, Florian Wirtz, for 118 million, which included add-ons. It's reported that the players actually signed for 105 mil, but 13 millions in add-on. I mean, I want to start by saying like I do feel like they are signing a very good player, a very very good player. I think is a an upgrade to Szoboszlai. That's what personally believe. I think it's an upgrade to Szoboszlai. I've been hearing a lot of people as well saying that is better than Musiala. I don't rate him that high yet, but that's because I've watched a lot of Musiala. I haven't really seen a lot of Florian Wirtz, but at the same time, I've seen enough to know that he's a very very good player. He's a quality player. And for that price, 105 million, yeah, like he has to obviously prove that the quality that they're signing. But again, like I said before, I'm not the type of person that puts a transfer pressure on players, whether or not he performs. That's totally up to him. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of the kind of play, the caliber of player that Liverpool are signed, that they've just signed, top quality, top quality player. And to even make matter worse as well, they've already got other signings that in GYöKERES, and they still got Robertson and Simicast as well. Well, I do think Simicast is said to be leaving. It's reported to be leaving. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But they got GYöKERES to replace him, and they still obviously got Robertson as backup as well. I mean, Kirk has been one of the most outstanding left back in the league in the last 2 years. I would say that hands down, he's been one of the most outstanding players, left backs. So yeah, definitely. So they got Kirk here to replace Simicast when he leaves. Robertson as backup. So they've also signed a replacement for Trent in Frimpong. Jeremy Frimpong from Leverkusen, who is, I believe personally, is a better defensive right back than Alexander and than Trent, basically. And going forward as well, it's not bad. I mean, they can't fully replace Trent. I mean, Trent, I consider Trent almost generational because I think he is that good going forward. But in terms of his defensive ability, it's not nowhere to be seen. So yeah, it is that good going forward. When I'm talking about Trent here, is very good, and defensively, like I said, Frimpong is much better than him, and is very good going forward as well. So that it's pretty much a close like for like. Sorry, it's pretty much of a close like for like a swap. Literally, it's pretty much like a swap. So the bottom one that's going out in Trent, the bottom one coming in Frimpong, which I believe, like I said, amazing player going forward. I've watched him for Leverkusen. He's skillful, he's good on the ball, he can drive, he's crossing out okay-ish. He's got good crossing ability, he's very good on the ball as well. And again, I just wanted to show you something on Twitter actually, what's reported on Twitter right now. Because if anyone is in doubt of what Liverpool are currently doing, I want you lot to be able to see what they actually have done right now. So I'm hoping that you lot can see this. So for Florian Wirtz, Vert, sorry, I keep saying Wirtz, his name's Vert, Florian Vert. This is how much they are going, they're looking at, or pretty much how much they're paying for the guy. So it's going to cost them an upwards of 400 million. 400 million, which includes wages and agent fees. That's the move that Liverpool have done. That's what they've done already. We're like what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks into the window, 3 weeks maybe, and this is what they've done. They spent upwards of 400 million, and we're not even adding on top of that. You have to add on top of that the signings they've already made in GYöKERES and Frimpong. So add that and 85. So they've spent almost half a billion, almost half a billion on 3 players this window. That's moving crazy. They are moving mad, absolutely crazy. They don't care. They don't care. They're showing it. It's like, yeah, we got it, and we're gonna show you. Like their owners are not on. They're not playing. They're on stuff. They are not playing at all. It begs the question: what's going on with the rest of us? What's going on with Arsenal? What's going on with Chelsea? What's going on with Manchester United? Even Man City. Man City are making big moves as well. My gosh! And you know what? The question on the bottom. This is the question that actually I would like anybody and everybody to answer. If you can answer this question, please write it down in the comment below. Can the rest of the Premier League compete with Liverpool's financial muscle this season? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we can compete. I really don't. I definitely know Manchester United, my team can't compete. That's a fact. Manchester United is not going to compete with that. That's a lot of money that they've spent in the last 3 weeks. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not even looking, it's not just so much rebuild, they're packing. Do you know what? They're packing themselves. They're having backup for backups now. Madness. If Simicast stays, then they've got 3 left backs. Now they've got a backup for backup. We know that Simicast is the backup option. Now they got backup for backup. Mad. And we also know that they got backup for Frimpong in what's that guy's name? Bradley. Bradley's gonna be a backup for Frimpong. That's guaranteed. Now they got a backup for, I don't know who starts. Is it gonna be Szoboszlai that's gonna be starting for them? Or is it gonna be Florian Wirtz that's gonna be starting for them? If it's not Florian Wirtz, then it could be Szoboszlai. Madness. Like they're stacking every position right now. Every position is like they're stacking. But I don't know what they're gonna do with the might decide they wanna find another winger. It's reported that Luis Diaz might be making a move to Saudi, and if Luis Diaz is making a move to Saudi, they're gonna need another winger. They might even still need a striker if they're getting rid of Nunes. They might need another. They are they're gonna spend this season. I can't lie. They're gonna just spend this transfer, and I'm nervous. Any guy that's saying he's not nervous, you're chatting shit. As a Man United fan, I'm nervous because it's not just the signing. They are looking. It's like what they're trying to do is to dominate. They're actually signing players and they want to be dominant. That's it. You're probably going to have Liverpool, I don't know, being dominant like City was in the last 4 or 5 years. That's probably what Liverpool are trying to do now. And we already know there's some teams that have already gone down in terms of where they were ranked before. Now they're the champion. They are the current champion. So everybody is trying to catch up to them. But right now, it's like they're leaving people behind. They're already leaving everybody behind. That's what it seems like they're doing to me, anyway. With the kind of muscle they're flexing. Do you know what I'm saying? They are definitely flexing, And I wish my club could do that, but we can't. As a Man United fan, I'm jealous. Not only jealous, I'm pissed. As a United fan, I'm very pissed. But yeah, let's move away from Liverpool. Let's go to Man City. Man City, they're slightly, I want to say slightly in a rebuild because it's not like they're not Manchester United where we actually need to overhaul a lot of the players that we currently have and bring in new players. But we're not going to do that in one window. But City, like I said already, they're looking to like do a little rebuild. And by that, they've already signed at Nuri, left back. I believe this might push Gavio to centre back. Well, obviously, I don't know what Pep is thinking, but at Nuri, good player going forward, not bad defensively. His recovery is good. His recovery is very good. He's a player that I wouldn't mind at Manchester United. I wouldn't mind him at all. He's a very good left back. Him and GYöKERES, those are the two left back that I wouldn't mind signing or had added to my team. So they already got at Nuri left back. I think they paid what 20. I can't remember how much they paid for my man, but yeah, it's a good signing. They've got him. They've got Gianni Reina, a very good player, box to box, good on the ball and can drive forward from the midfield. I've heard a lot of people that watch the Serie A weekly. They've been giving me information as to how good he is or how good he has been for AC Milan. And yeah, another player in, and then they're looking at whether I don't know whether it's not completed yet. Ryan Cherky, Jerky. I think it's Shirky, yeah, Ryan Shirky, or Ryan Cherky. So another player they're looking at is Ryan Cherky for 29 million. Now this is where I think is a damn bargain. This guy is a bargain for 29 million. And I'm a big fan of his as well. Big fan of it. His technical ability, raise it, right foot, left foot. Either way, you can have it. Either way, you can have it. Right foot, left foot. All clear. All clear with this guy. And his technical ability is just off the charts. I don't think I've seen anyone as technically brilliant as he is, or as technically gifted as he is. And people might say, you know what, yeah, nah, bro, go watch him. Go and watch Ryan Cherky. Technical brilliance. You know what? Prime example. My gosh, prime example. The last game for France. France against what? Is this France against Spain? Was it Spain? Yeah, even though they lost, France against Spain. Did you see that goal? Right, bang with the left. My goodness, my goodness, that was a goal. That was a goal worthy of calling a goal. That's his technical ability. The guy is crazy, phenomenal player. But the only problem is, what I've heard about him is ill discipline. He's got attitude problem, and that's the one of the reason why I feel like it might not be the right fit at Manchester United. We've got so much issues right now, and I had in another player that's got a attitude problem. It's not what we're currently looking for. But Pep is a manager that might be able to coach that out of him. We're gonna have to wait and see how he performs in the Premier League. But again, I'm looking at Ryan Shirk and I'm thinking, damn, 29 million, what a bargain. He might just be the signing of the season. For me personally, it might be the signing of the season. If it turns out that he can handle the Premier League, because he's strong. He's a very stocky guy. Stocky, his legs are chunky, so he's pretty strong. So I'm expecting him. I'm expecting him to be quality, and we're gonna have problems. I can't lie. It's going to be problem going up against that guy is going to be problematic. It's going to be very problematic. But yeah, that's the news on Man City. Now let's move on to Arsenal. Now I don't really know too much what's going on with Arsenal. But the latest is, or should I say, breaking news. Well, not so much breaking news. They were looking at Mark Gahey. Now they're looking at Mark Gahey, but I don't know if that's the kind of player that Arsenal would be able to get, or even Matt Gay would go to Arsenal because they already got Gabriel and Saliba. Those are they're starting, so he's not going to leave a team where he's starting weekly to now come and sit on the bench. I don't think he's the kind of player that would like to do that. I don't think it's that kind of player that does that. So I don't see him. I don't see him going to Arsenal to go sit on the bench at all. I don't see that happening. I think he's probably be more suited to like a Newcastle or maybe even Chelsea. Maybe even Chelsea, but I'm thinking he's more suited to a Newcastle. It will definitely get a start at Newcastle. I believe that. think it'll definitely be starting for Newcastle. So yeah, that's another player that they've been linked to today that I read in the paper that they've been linked to. The Sesko business is still ongoing. Leipzig are out there. They're still holding out for £66 million release clause. I think it's £66 million or is it euros? Either way, but it's still the number 66. That's what they want. They're not budget. They're not budget from that figure. So Arsenal, if they really want this Sesko brother, they're gonna have to cough up the money. Another news is that the Sesko might even be going to Saudi. Saudi are also interested in signing him, so he might end up just going to Saudi. They're definitely going to give him the money, the wage that whatever wage he's looking for, they're definitely going to give him that. So he might end up going to Saudi. And if he's going to Saudi, then this breaking news that I've just received might be true. It might just be true. And for some reason, I'm feeling I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't lie. I feel like I want GYöKERES now. I want it. I want Man United to sign him now. Only because Arsenal are going for him. So now I want Man United to sign him. Do you know what I'm saying? I want Man United to sign him. So yeah, the breaking news is that CNN Portugal have reported that Arsenal are meeting the agent of VIKTOR GYöKERES in Portugal. They actually flew out to Portugal to go meet him. So they're having talks. So if they're having talks, then the chances are he's probably going to end up going to Arsenal. And if he does end up going to Arsenal, then yeah, I guess that's cool. But obviously, because Manchester United was in for him as well, so I was hoping that obviously he'll come to Man United and then he'll do well. Because like I said, all players, all strikers that have come from the Portuguese league or that have left the Portuguese league where they were scoring countless amount of goals and gone to another league, they haven't been able to replicate the same goal scoring abilities. So now I'm hoping that's what's going to happen to VIKTOR GYöKERES if he does go to Arsenal. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that now. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, hopefully, he can prove me wrong. And if he does prove me wrong, then yeah, I'll hold my hand up. I'll be like, yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. But again, that's just my own personal belief based on what I've seen. But then this is a guy that's also played in the championship as well. So I didn't think about that before. I just kind of remembered that he's also playing the championship. So usually that's where most players would learn their trade, and then I can see the reason why he's getting the goals that he's getting. So he might just be he's more physical than the championship, much physical. It's technical and it's very much physical than the Premier League in the championship. So he might be able to get away with that as well. So but yeah, that's pretty much all the news I have for you today. I don't have any news on Manchester United yet, except for the fact that a swap deal with Napoli for Osimhen would be fantastic. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll take Osimhen every day, all day, every day. I'll take him. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's it from me, guys. That's everything all the news I have for you guys. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100 subs. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next video. That's it from me, guys. Have a good evening. Peace.